Hello dear students, welcome to History4Exams. After the decline of Indus Valley civilization or Harappan civilization, we can see another most important settlement or culture happening in Indian subcontinent, that is called as Vedic age or Vedic culture. So in this particular video, we are going to discuss about something very important regarding this Vedic culture. As part of that, the first point you should know that around 5500 BC onwards till 600 BC, we can see the period of Vedic culture. So the Vedic culture having this much of span around 1000 years, and this one is basically one rural village settlement civilization. So we have already discussed about the first civilization, that is the first urbanization, that is the Harappan civilization. After that, we have one thing called as rural civilization or rural culture, that is called as Vedic culture, and we have this particular name based on the composition of this Vedic texts like Rig Veda, Yajurveda, Samaveda, and Atharvaveda. So while you are learning about this Vedic culture, you have to note some of the very important points, or you have to have a keen observation regarding certain very important subtopics. I am going to discuss that subtopics. One, regarding this Vedic culture, the first point is that who actually made this Vedic culture? That is one particular terminology called as Aryans. So obviously, you have to know something about these Aryans and Aryan invasion theories. There are many theories in the world regarding this Aryan invasion to India. The most popular is the Central Asian theory. At the same time, we have Siberia, we have European lands, we have Tibetan region, we have indigenous theory, we have many other theories. So, just to try to understand this Aryans and Aryanization, that topic you have to know first one. And second one, after knowing this one, you just try to know where these people actually located. Again, geography. So, geography is one of the most component you have to know in every part of history. So again, as I said before in our first video, just to draw this particular map, and hope you got the particular name. Okay, so this particular map and label in which region actually this Vedic culture resided. So the point is that in this particular region where we can see the early Aryans or this Harappan people, the same region was resided by the early Aryans. That region is called as the northwestern part of India. Otherwise, this region and its geographical history is called as the early Vedic age or Rig Vedic period, in which the Rig Veda was composed. At the same time, after 1000 BC or around 1000 BC, what we can see, these people are going to migrate into this particular region and they are going to reach in the Gangetic Valley. And thus, what we can see, this region is called as later Vedic period, since other Vedas like this Samaveda, Yajurveda, and other Veda, all other Vedas are going to compose during this particular period, and that is called as later Vedic. So, after having this geographical understanding, you have to learn like this methodology. You have to have a tabulation. You have to have a tabulation in which you have to have early Vedic, otherwise Rig Vedic, and later Vedic period. So now you have around 1500 BC till 1000 BC, we have this what early Vedic phase, and around 1000 BC till 600 BC, we have this later Vedic period. Now the most important part is that you have to know what was the political condition of this early Vedic. So their political condition. Similarly, what was their social condition, their economy, and their religion. So have a comparative learning of this, like this one, in which you are going to learn the political condition of early Vedic period as well as later Vedic period, the social condition of the same, economy and religion of the two periods. So while you are having this comparative learning, your learning process is going to become that much easier and simplified. So you have to learn this much of this. And after learning, give such importance to certain things like other special topics. So you have to focus on some special topics from this area. And there are one, again the Vedic religion, in which we have what? The Vedic religion, especially we have the most important gods and goddesses. Another thing regarding the literary sources, the four Vedas. After that, we have these Brahmanas, Aranyakas, Upanishads, Upavedas, Vedangas, such Vedic literature. So by this, you will be able to understand everything regarding particularly this topic, Vedic culture, as well as one more special topic, that is finally just to try to learn some of the very important terminologies mentioned here. Terminologies mentioned here. Obviously, you are going to learn some of the terminology while you are learning the political, social, economic, and religion conditions of both the early Vedic and later Vedic period. But just to focus on the special approach in which you have to know the gods and goddesses and their specialties, literary sources, all the Vedas and Vedic corpus of literature, and corresponding terminologies. So by this, you will be able to clearly understand the Vedic culture, the impact, and all the points regarding this particular topic for your examination. Hope this particular video was useful for you. If it is useful, give this like button and subscribe and share with your friends as well. We are continuing this lecture and we hope a great support from you. So see you in the next video. Thank you.